Hi everybody, Chris and Clark here. It's been a while, but I've been taking some time off just to get my head around things and just have a bit of R&R, rest and recuperation and all that malarkey that everybody needs some time away from everything. So I do apologise for such a late video, but yeah, I've been busy, and at the moment I am in Lavvu. Polish Lavvu's out again. It's that time of year. It's 2 days before Christmas Day, and I am hoping to be trying out a new tent stove, which I will show you. It is starting to steam up now. I do apologise, it's quite damp in here and moist, and I've been working my butt off to try and get this established, but yeah, I'll show you later. But at the moment I am trying to set up this system, light outdoors titanium cylinder stove. This is where it's going to go, on top of this welder's mat, which is metre by metre, but it's just folded up at the moment, and hopefully I will be giving this a try. I found this is part of a submersible pump. You clamp that to the end of a hose, stick it in water, and it sucks up without getting too clogged up. And I'm hoping this will be my spark arrestor. It looks quite nifty. We'll give it a try, see if it'll fit on this on the chimney. So right, I'm going to get started. I'm going to get it all together. Just a quick pan round. If I can bear with me a sec, I've just got to wipe all the moisture off. There we go. I'm actually standing up in this thing, as you can see. I am standing up. I've got this massive 2.4 metre pole. Let me put some light on so you can see what's going on. There we go. There's Polish Lavvu all the way up there, and then as you pan down, all the way down there, it's on top of a block of wood for stability, so it doesn't sink in the ground. And as you can see, I've got a makeshift wall going on. I've got half a tarp or tent awning, no, not awning, floor mat, that apart, and then I've got a thermal mat, the old radiator style thermal mat, and then I've got my usual 10th Wonder tarp around this part. I'm 6'2", and I am able to stand up to get changed and just to stretch my back. That's the only problem with Polish Lavvus, I get cramped down on the floor, but I'm quite pleased with myself, because originally I had bought another Lavvu, which is 2 ponchos slapped together, and originally I was going to have it dangling the opposite way, downwards, on the bottom of this one, to create like a barrier around the bottom, but I haven't got around to doing it yet, so I thought I'd give this a try. I left my other tarp, my 4.5 metre by 3 metre DD tarp, I left that at home. Idiot. Doesn't matter, I managed to sort it, because originally this foil mat was going to be what I was going to be laying on, but touch wood, I managed to get hold of another one, and I'm trying out my new self-inflating mat. It's the Outwell Dreamboat. This one is. It's 10 centimetres thick. I've got my Snugpack Elite 5, and then I've got a down sleeping bag. It's just a basic envelope one. It's not a mummy one. Got that to keep me extra warm, just in case anything goes wrong, but I know I'm going to be toasty. Because once I get this stove going, it's going to really heat up. At the moment, I've got my Swedish camping stove, Trangia stove with me, and I'm going to get some tea on the go and get some food because I'm pretty hungry. And then eventually when I come back, I'll have the stove all set up, hopefully poking through one of the armholes. I'm umming whether to go for an armhole or whether to actually go through the main point, because you can have it sticking out just to the side, as you can see, but it's going to be very close to the bed. I'm not sure I want to do that just yet, so at the moment it's going over here and it's going to be poking out of this armhole here. Yeah, I'm back and ready to rock and roll, so I'll catch up with you soon. See you then. Cheers. Move these out of the way so we can stick those over there. Some food. I don't know, I'm deciding whether to have coffee today. I think I'll just have some chamomile tea. Whoops. This is new LED headlamp from China. Turned up today, luckily, just before I left here actually, so it was good timing. It's got a charger point there, and it comes with a plug, so it's a rechargeable one, but the batteries aren't interchangeable. So if it runs out, unless you've got a charger with you, that's it. But it is pretty powerful. It's got a very strong single point, as you can see. It has two settings: dim, off, and extra bright. Block just to keep it. Right, I should keep that fairly level. Coffee, fuel. Your stove. Should be enough. Never. I knew that was going to fall down. Right. Oh, it's thirsty work. Okay. Now, where was I? Oh yes. We need fire. Fire involves ignition. Here we go. We have liftoff. Water on the boil, that's good. Cup of tea time. Right. Whilst I wait for that to do, I will. Actually, I think I will. I'll munch on one of these because I'm starving and I'm gonna have to wait for that to boil before I can get some food on. Right, choice of food today. Let's have a look at what we got. It's all packed stuff today. No making fires and cooking on a fire this time. It's all indoors. Okay. We'll start with first meal for now. Choice. I've got either a lamb casserole, beyond the beaten track ready meal, or my favourite, chili con carne with rice. That is quite nice actually. And then for dessert, oh yeah, I got dessert today. We got a chocolate pudding in chocolate sauce. Looks tasty. And then for breakfast, we've got from Mountain House, we have smooth oatmeal with raspberries. So we'll give this a try. Just add water with that one, as it's dehydrated food. It just needs hydrating. Munch, 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 away you go. Right, I'll get back here with you in a bit. Ta-da for now. I have found a little snack in my pack. Let's turn this light on so you can see what's going on. There we go. It is applewood smoked beef jerky. You get like a slow cooked tomato relish on the side. These are from Grays that you get through the post, and I love having these. You can just take them out. You got all sorts. You got desserts. You got little appetizers like this. I don't give a monkey's about how many calories is in it, as long as it tastes good. And yeah, so I'm gonna have a munch on that. Just wait for this water to boil. Not long now. A few more seconds and it'll be ready. And then I'll start getting some proper food in me. For now, applewood smoked beef jerky in my tum tum. My back is a bit sore at the moment because I've been doing all that leaning over. So once I've had a cup of tea and eaten something, I'll get back to you. But for now, I'm going to have to turn off and just relax. So back with you soon. Ta-da for now. Gone for the lamb stew. It's got peas, it's got big chunky potatoes. It's really nice actually. Just gotta wait for it to warm up all the way through before I can start tucking in. Right, just show you a quick tour of this Polish Lavvu, which has had an upgrade. Always a lot of people who loved TV in the 80s, and MacGyver. It's guyed out with bungee cords to help keep the tension, and also if you're wondering how the hell is that attached, I will show you in a minute. There's another bungee, and there's the foil mat, which has now become a insulated wall. I ran out of bungee cords, so this side hasn't really got a bungee, and so you can see there's a lot of slack. Right, here's what is keeping it all together. these are screw clamps. We'll put up what they actually are, name and price and whatnot for all you guys to check out if you're interested. They come in packs of 4, and you can basically guy line them. You can say if this broke for any particular reason and it completely ripped off, you could use one of these to clamp onto the end of that and guy line it out whilst it's clamped, and they are pretty tough. They will not budge. It's clamped on the inside there as well, because this is the slack bit, and if it wasn't clamped there, this would be on the inside and that would be on the outside, and if it rains it's going to be no good. And as you can see, I have a mobile, I don't really know what to call these. I think they are trolleys, camping trolleys, hiking trolleys. Basically this can hold up to 30 kilos in weight, and is on these big rubberized wheels. The company's Motez, M-O-T-T-E-Z. I believe it's a French company. The instructions came in French. You just got to assemble it, and it's got like a plastic sheet on the inside, and it's got straps which I'm using at the moment to go over here, and then you got some C-clamps just to hold these bars together, because these all come out. You just shove it in your car when you're done, and you attach these 2 hooks here to a belt system, and you walk along, or if you're going downhill, grab these and wheel it along like a wheelbarrow basically. It saved my back, otherwise I would not be able to bring all this stuff with me. The amount of gear I've got, it's ridiculous. I think that's about it. It's about 2.4, 2.5 metres high, and I didn't think it was going to work. I thought I was going to have to go home and get an extra tarp, but luckily enough I brought enough stuff with me to be able to use to turn it into a proper usable tent. And it's been fab sealed, because the last time I used it was in January, and it started to soak through, and you're supposed to let it get wet first. Don't put fab seal on straight away, so they say. So I did. I let it get wet, and then I completely coated it in a 1.5 litres worth of fab seal. It does change the initial shade of it, because it was quite light green and it's gone quite dark green, but to be honest, I'm not complaining as long as it keeps me dry. I think we're due some rain in the morning. At the moment I think it's going to stay dry, because I don't know whether you can see, the moon is out, slightly cloudy. It's supposed to get cloudy and a little bit windy through the night, but touch wood, I should be alright. The only problem I might have is wind blowing all this lot about, but I will have a nice cosy space to be able to get some kip, hopefully. What else is there? I think that's about it for now. I'm going to have my tea just down there on the floor, and I'll get back to you in a bit. Okay guys, I'm gonna get this wood stove set up now. Just bear with, follow me along the journey. putting this thing together. It's only my second time. I burnt it in about 2 weeks ago. No, last week actually. Last week I burnt it in, so it should hopefully still take its shape. Now it's been burnt in. It is all rippled and discoloured and charred, but it's normal for stoves, so bear with me and we'll get this stuff all put together. Let me just double check, make sure it's in shot. Yeah, you're in shot. It's difficult to tell when you just turn this around so I can see. There we go. Yay, I'm in shot too. Hi guys. Right, this bag here consists of the flue or chimney and the body, along with the braces. It's a bit longer. They won't fit in the other bag along with the two ends. There we go, we've got two steel pins with little clamps on the end to clamp both ends together to keep it round the cylinder body. Oops, sorry guys, sorry nature, I just need to move you out of the way. So let me get this set up. These here are just retaining rings. There's 3 here. That's just to keep everything together before you put it back in the bag. But in here, in this, you have all the rings required to keep the chimney flue together. So we take these off, put those down there for now. See, trying to unravel. Take the body out. One body, one chimney flue. We'll do the chimney flue in a minute. Let's get this body together. Stick those back in the bag. It's weird doing all this in the dark. It's what, 9:30 at night? I finished work at 4 o'clock today. Gotta get out, I haven't been out this month, I need to get out. So my beautiful wife let me do it, and I'll make up for it tomorrow. Spending all day, well, for the next couple of days, 3 days together as a family. It's all good, it's Christmas. As you can see, this is the 2 ends, and then you got all the rings, you get the dampener, you get the expander rings to go in the end of the flue as well, and the legs as well. It just needs to be put together, and you got the door as well. So let's have fun doing this together. Let's do it. Stick that in there. 2 rings, I'll keep with the chimney. Along with all of these, it's quite a lot there. You need them if you have to keep its shape. Dampener, those are there as well. All that's left is the body rings. The cylinder, there's 4 there. Keep its shape. 4 legs. Okay, these are just completely threaded legs, so you can have them as short or as long as you like, depending on your terrain and where you are, or how you'd like your stove to work. Some people like to have it so no smoke comes out, so it's tilted slightly forward, and then you get other people who like to establish the reburning of the smoke, so it has to go uphill. Right, that's the back plate. Two more legs go on the front. I do apologise if I blind you at all with this light on my head. I keep forgetting it's there. I'm not used to wearing hats, by the way. Brother's Wild, God bless him, Daz, he suggested I wear it because it helps trap the heat, stops you getting cold. It's a good idea, and I feel more bushcrafty by wearing it. Okay, this is sheet titanium, by the way, and every edge is super sharp, so be careful you don't slice yourself to pieces. You're supposed to be wearing gloves with this, but when I got this, I kept watching all the videos of people actually doing these, and they said the edges are super sharp, so I filed all the edges down so they're nice and smooth. So touch wood, there's the odd little nick, should be alright. Right, first we'll stick this. There are special grooves for the legs to slot into. This is where the flue goes, so legs facing that way, flue needs to face that way. So, I believe she's on. Now for the top. There. See me? Gotta get these rings on. It helps keep it straight. Keep it cylindrical so it doesn't try and burst open. Now this is the hardest bit. I'll fast forward past this bit. Fairly stable-ish. Now we need to get this end clamped in. Now for this one, okay. Just takes a little adjusting to begin with, just to make sure you get it just right. So when you do establish or put it together next time, it should just all slot together. In theory, of course. Okay, now I just need to get these 4 rings positioned all the way along the cylinder, so then it keeps it all stable. Here we go. That's the main body done. So when you put the flue in, you can stick your pots on here, which I'll show you in the next clip of boiling water. Alright, now the body's done, move on to the chimney part. This was super complicated at first because you got sheet metal that doesn't want to bend a certain way. Touch wood, should be alright now. Out. Just retain their shape. Good. You've got 2 holes for the damper. Slot in. Let's get some of these rings on. show you. Just got to get the rest of them on. We can seal the end to make it complete. I dropped one. Did I? Oh yes, there it is. I know I had. Right, I've got to test my theory. It does fit. Woohoo! Okay, now that they're all on, you just need to spread them about to make sure they're all even, and then you get the rings, end rings. They slot just inside the ends, then you slide these rings up to clamp it into place. So let's do that. Just need to move these down a bit more to establish an open nick. There we go. Now it's slotted into place. Just need to push these up, and the pressure from these creates a clamping system around that to stop that from falling out, because that ain't budging now. You know, they don't have to be completely even, as long as it creates the tube effect of the chimney. Now I've got to get the dampener in the other end. Right, this is the harder bit. Try and get this dampener in, because load of mud in there. That's not good. Hey, the only way to get this in there to create that is that through there like so, and then pinch the end until you can slide it into its other hole, like so. There you go, one dampener. Just get the other end ring, like so. Just slot it in. He's good to go. Squeeze that down, create a clamp. There you go. Yeah, one chimney flue ready to use. It does take some time. This is only my second attempt at doing it, but it will get easier. This chimney flue is 8 foot tall, and I don't know whether we'll be able to see. Yeah, it's not quite, I don't know, it's going to be off the ground, about there. Possibly, it might stick out the top, but not today. We'll stick it out the arm sleeve. Right, we're going to get this body. Let you have a close look. It's a bit beaten, because the heat makes it go out of shape. And when it cools, it stays in that shape. So it's a biatch to get right again. And there's the inside. And like I said previously, this goes in so, like that. Creates a loft so the air can get underneath and keep the oxygen fed. Fire going. Right, we'll get this inside, and we'll get this lit, and I'll catch you in a bit once it gets going. Thanks for following me, guys. I know it's a bit slow, and I'll speed past a lot of it just so you can just see the rough process, and then we'll get this thing burning and get this tent hot tent. Here we come. Ta-da for now. Battery's getting low, so I do apologise if you cut out. There we go, it's all set up, ready to go. I've cut a bit off the welding mat and wrapped around the chimney, so because it's clamped, I've buttoned up around the chimney. I don't really want the Lavvu, you know, getting singed or catching fire, so hopefully that should be alright. Doesn't feel like anything else is touching at the moment, so we'll see. I'm going to get this started and I'll get back to you. Cheers, bye. Right. Brought some kindling with me because I can't remember whether it was going to rain or not, so I thought I'd bring a load of dry wood. I'm quite lucky because the place I work at, there's an endless supply of old wood, damaged wood. It's never going to be paid for, so I am able to get an endless supply of it. Well, not endless, but close enough. Right, got some kindling established. These are the blocks that I'm going to be using to burn through the night. Saves me having to keep getting up. Touch wood, they should keep me nice and toasty in this Lavvu stroke homemade yurt. Right. Whew. Because I don't really want to be wasting time, because I want to film this being lit. I'm going to be naughty, actually. I'm going to use some matches, so let's get this lit. Hopefully once this gets lit, it should bloom like a good one. Right, let's put this knife away so I don't stab myself on it. I like these because they're extra long ones. Right, now that's getting the burn away. I will get this door closed. Vents open. And now it's lit. This place should start warming up. Right, now I'm going to start chopping up a few bits of this just to get it started, get it going, and I'll start chucking some big chunks in, so I'll catch you in a bit when it's nice and roaring. Thanks for watching, catch you soon. We now have a raging, roaring stove. Just show you what it's like inside. Now it's chucking out some heat now, as you can see. I better close this door because it's chucking out smoke, but there you go. She is roaring away. Right, I can feel the temperature starting to rise now. I'm hoping there's not going to be too much smoke coming out. I'm a bit concerned about that. There's quite a bit of a gap there. But we'll see. I've got my carbon monoxide meter over there, so that should let me know if I'm going to be dying soon, which nobody wants. It's starting to get a little bit smoky in here, but I've got let's put this on. I've got a hole open in the ceiling, because I don't want this too much heat getting trapped. And also, I'm quite lucky, so I've got this zipper that will let some hot air out at the moment. So he's raging like a good one. Changing colour. I can really feel some heat coming out of it. Well, there you go. This is the Light Outdoors titanium wood burning cylinder stove. Anybody likes one, just contact Light Outdoors or get it on eBay. Check out the prices and make sure you got the right one. This is the 18-inch. You've got a 12, an 18, and then you've got the combo, which you can swap and change between the two, and you got the XL model as well. So happy shopping, enjoy, and I'll catch you in a bit because I'm going to get settled in for bed now, and it is absolutely toasty in here. Catch you later. Bye for now. Right, I'm just getting settled in for the night, and now it is really super toasty. It's going to be good when winter really kicks in. At the moment it's the warmest winter we've had in an age, and yeah, so I'm going to sign off now. Thank you for persevering and staying with me. If you have, good, thank you, appreciate it. But I'll catch you in the morning and we get some footage of the surrounding area just so you can get familiar with it, because I hope to be coming back here more often, and hopefully next time I use the Lavvu I'll have it kitted out again like I have done, hopefully better this time, not just a makeshift, but it'll get me by. I'm toasty and I haven't even got a jumper on, it's that warm in here, and hopefully I should have a nice sleep. I've got to establish a proper flue protection for the Lavvu just in case, because I'm going to stay up a little bit longer just to see if there's any movement in the tent, because I don't want it to catch fire if it's still going to go on through the night. I've got a couple of blocks, 3 blocks left. I'm timing at the moment how long each block lasts, and hopefully they'll last the night, keep me toasty warm. I'm signing off. I'll catch you again in the morning. Ta-da for now. Right, just starting to break down camp. It was a good night actually. The stove was working fine, kept me nice and warm. Also had my down sleeping bag on top of me, so I was able to keep really toasty warm. The wind picked up, it was blowing a gale last night. Apart from that, I was just sick. Apart from that, a good night. Just breaking down camp and then I'll get back to you in a bit. Here we go, guys. Sorry I haven't been filming much. It started to rain, so I had to quickly rush to get packed down and ready to go. I put 4 markers so I knew exactly the location. But yeah, there we go. That's where I was, right smack bang in the middle of that lot. And it was a good night. Now, off to head home. Thanks for joining me. I'll catch you again soon. Be good, be safe, have fun. Bye bye for now.